So how's it going, everyone? And in this video, I want to give you guys a long-term review, or I guess a 5 to 6 month review of Dbrand's Ghost Case 2. This video was requested in my first Dbrand Ghost video where people wanted to see a follow-up video over a couple months of use. So here it is, and let's talk about it. Overall, I gotta say, I am very impressed with how this case has stood and how much I've enjoyed using it. Now, it's not all perfect, but I'll go into that in a second. Now, I will say this, if you are thinking of picking up a ghost case right now, at the time of recording this video, Dbrand is holding a sale at the moment. So if you want to pick one up, you can check the link in the description. But yeah, anyways, let's go into the review. Now, I will say this, one thing that has disappointed me a little bit is the durability of this outer ring grip area. Now, I've dropped this case a couple of times by accident, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see there that there's some nicks right there that are very visible under bright light, and you can see here there's already a little slice there from a recent drop. And yeah, overall, like, this outer side is not the most durable in terms of making itself look pristine. Like, you can see there's a little smudge there. Like, this thing can nick pretty easily, but I haven't had any issues where the case like has had any major cracks. So I guess that's a plus. But overall, for like minor things like that, if you're someone who is very petty about that kind of stuff, then maybe not look into this case. But if you're not and you're just looking for a very good clear case, then honestly, I think this is one of the best options. And there are a couple of reasons of that. So first of all, obviously, even though it is clear, it's obviously not clear all around. And even with the durability, like little nick issues with this case, this is still one of the best feeling cases I've used in a long time. Now, if you're someone who doesn't like the textured edges on cases, then you probably won't like this. But the textured edge of this case makes it very pleasant to use in the hand. Probably one of the most pleasant feeling devices or cases that I've used. And the thinness of the Ghost case make it so that it's extremely easy to put in a pocket or like fit into a smaller bag, if that makes any sense. It's just overall a very nice feeling case, and it's a really nice feeling grip. And the big thing mainly, especially from the Ghost Case 1, is that so far, after 5 months of use, no major scratching, which is a pretty big thing. The Ghost Case 1, after a couple months, just scratched from hell and back. It looked like it was a couple years old after a couple months of use, which was kind of insulting and really bad. But here in the Ghost Case 2, you can see there are a bunch of fingerprint marks. So obviously with a clear case, you're going to have fingerprint marks, but you can see here that for the most part, almost no scratches or no visible scratches, unless you put it in bright light, I guess, in that scenario. But even then, like, this case is a significant improvement in terms of scratch protection. It's not even close. I think that this is a big win for Dbrand. This is a very nice clear case back, fingerprints aside. One more thing I want to include as well is that this MagSafe ring is a lot better than the one. This thing grips on so much better than the first one. Like, the first one, it was so easy to, knock out MagSafe accessories, but with this one, it's up to par with like Spigen in my personal opinion. It's a very tight and very strong magnet. So overall, thumbs up there. Really good MagSafe compatibility. And overall, I just think the case has just been excellent overall. Now, it's not perfect, and obviously with the fingerprints everywhere and those little nicks from drops and stuff like that. Outside of that though, the case is just fantastic. It's grippy while providing a clear back so you can put skins or anything like that, and it provides a very unique kind of case design that not a lot of other cases that I've seen try to replicate. I can't really think of any big brands that are doing this sort of design where you have the clear case in the back with rounded, like, grippy sides, if that makes any sense. There may be a couple, and if they are, comment them down below. I'm curious to know. But overall, for the price, I don't regret it. Now, is $40, is $40 to $50 worth the price tag for a case? That's going to be up to you. I've had a bunch of speaking cases in the past, and for half the price, those have been fantastic for what they are, and I love those cases. But just for the grip alone, this case, I mean, just for the grip and the size and thinness of this case alone, I think that this is easily one of my favorite cases that I've used, and I do highly recommend it after months of use. So yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later.